Thika Industrial Smart City. Welcome to the future. Fondly remembered as the Birmingham City of Africa, due to its climate, agricultural productivity, urban planning, cultural heritage, and industrial growth, Thika stands at the threshold of a defining new chapter. One that seeks to formalize what it has long represented. For decades, this vibrant cosmopolitan town has been more than just a gateway to the Mount Kenya, part of Eastern and Northeastern regions, Ethiopia, and other Horn of Africa nations, and south of Sahara. It has been one of Kenya's most formidable industrial powerhouses. Its well-developed infrastructure, deep-rooted manufacturing base, and steadily growing urban population naturally position it for elevation to a fully fledged city. The skyline, punctuated by factories, tells the story of a town built on enterprise and productivity. While the several institutions of higher learning continue to supply a steady stream of skilled graduates equipped to drive innovation, strengthen industry, and shape the future of a modern urban economy.
When fame was attributed to development and growth, and especially industrial growth in this country, Kiambu had its place in the country, and the top of that of that track was Thika. Thika has been known as the Birmingham of Kenya for years. Reason? Industrialization.
We have the biggest bakeries, which is us and Can Blessed and many other bakeries. So the baking industry is very vibrant here. The wheat milling and the maize milling industry, all the big players are also based in Thika. Of course, we all know that Del Monte, which is one of the biggest pineapple plantations in Africa, is also based in Thika. And this gives us a lot of support and comfort that as Thika, the industrial base is very big. We are seeing a lot of investments now coming in, foreign investments from different countries, whether it's from China, whether it's from India, whether it's from Europe. We look forward to this day when Thika will be raised to a city status.
For us as businessmen and in manufacturing, we want to have situations that make sure that we can sustainably employ the citizens of Kiambu and this country. We believe with the Thika Smart City conferment, we expect that the social development of the citizen of Thika will improve. We'll have more people accommodated in the structure that will be the smart city, because we expect that business will boom. We also be in a platform where we have as a city within the country have a bargaining chip in terms of attracting even national infrastructure development.
Thika's administrative and institutional framework already mirrors that of a city. It hosts national government administrative offices, a high court station, and the full spectrum of public services required to serve a large and expanding population. Real estate development is thriving, with residential areas expanding rapidly as families, professionals, and investors recognize the town's promise. Modern estates continue to rise, signaling sustained confidence in Thika's economic future.
We have an ambitious project that sought to settle our members on what we call a socio-economic model, but also bring about a modern living, a modern settlement that encompasses a high-end area covering 355 acres in what we call the Buffalo Hills Golf Village. We welcome this development and look forward to making Thika town a city. It is going to add a lot of value to even our project and the area in total.
This expansion ensures that Thika's growth radiates outwards and strengthens the wider region. Kenol Township in neighboring Murang'a County also stands to benefit from Thika's elevation. Recognizing this undeniable momentum, Kiambu Governor Kimani Wamatangi initiated the formal process of transforming Thika into an industrial smart city aimed at boosting economic growth and creating jobs across Kiambu County.
We decided to turn Thika into an industrial smart city. Industrial why? We have the base of industry in Thika. And so there is nothing new we are going to be doing in Thika to continue with that legacy of the industrialization. We have good infrastructure. We have got factories, companies and setups that were done there many years ago. And now they're still there. We just need to revitalize them. As you may have seen, even foreign investors, when they come to Kenya, they also find their way to Thika. We have got new assembly plants that have come to Thika that are assembling vehicles. In Thika, we have got more than 10 universities in that hub only that spew out annually close to 10,000 young people with technical skills, with digital skills. And so you can imagine when those two forces are put together, the kind of product that you have. So when we are talking about a smart city, it's because we know the resources.
To accomplish the initiative, which was one of his key pledges in the 2022 campaign manifesto, Governor Wamatangi established an ad hoc committee led by former nominated Senator Sylvia Kasanga to oversee the process. Upon completing its work, the committee submitted its report, which was unanimously adopted by the Kiambu County Assembly. The report was subsequently submitted to the Senate of Kenya, where it is currently under consideration before the House advises the President on the conferment of city status.
I come from Marsabit, and a lot of business people from Marsabit are normally buying goods from Nairobi. But these days, because of factories of like cement, not cement, steel, and many other factories in Thika are helping us. And I would be very happy to see Thika getting city status.
Beyond the procedural steps, tangible development has formed the cornerstone of preparation. Across all 5 wards of Thika and beyond, transformative projects are underway, firmly positioning the municipality on the path towards city status.
What we are doing, we want to improve the efficiency of the movement of the matatus, movement of our people, and ensure that there is an efficient flow of traders and our wananchi.
Working collaboratively with national agencies such as the Kenya National Highways Authority and the Kenya Urban Roads Authority, the county administration has prioritized infrastructure upgrades to meet urban standards. Kura has embarked on the construction of more than 60 kilometers of roads within the municipality, while key entry and exit routes are being dualed to ease traffic congestion and support increased commercial activity.
El Selassie Upper Road, Uhuru Highway up to General Cargo, the proposal is to dual, to increase its capacity. This is the design intervention. The second is Magoko Road to Kenyatta Avenue, which is just 1 kilometer. The proposal is to dual it. Then Kenyatta Highway through East African Paper Mill, the proposal is to dual the 1.6 kilometers. Up to Zero Gravity Distillers to A3 back to the highway where we were is 1.66 kilometers. The proposal is to dual. Blue Post Gatanga Road, where we have stopped there, the design now is to have an interchange on this right-hand side and left-hand side. So these are the proposals that we are working on. How the improvement of flow can occur.
With official city status, Thika stands to attract more than 1 billion shillings in additional infrastructure investment from similar programs, further accelerating its growth.
Thika is not just becoming a city for the sake of becoming a city. We have programs that are geared towards improving the quality of life of the residents of Thika. And that is coming through our partnership program, public-private partnership, some government-to-government partnership, through bilateral and multilateral agencies like the World Bank. We are actually entered into partnerships now and before, in obviously anticipation for the municipality to be conferred into the status of a city.
Healthcare infrastructure has also received focused attention. Thika Level 5 Hospital has undergone a comprehensive upgrade to meet the standards expected of a city facility, while additional hospitals are under construction to supplement existing services.
The hospital already has set up enough facilities to take care of the population for the city. We have a renal unit here that is currently serving patients from across the region. Thika's hospital serves Machakos, Muranga, Kirinyaga, Meru, all the way north up to Garissa. It also serves a huge population from Kiambu. So then Thika Hospital becomes like a node hospital which serves wide population in their thousands every day. Then we have enough ground for expansion. The Thika hospital at the moment sits on a 12-acre piece of land, and we are using about 4 or 5 of those acres. There's 5 acres around here where we want to expand to multi-speciality hospitals fit for a city status.
We have a robust network of health facilities with Thika Level 5 as the main hospital. To reduce the patient load on the main hospital and to bring services closer to the residents, we have many health facilities across Thika, like Makongeni, Kiandutu health centers, Monyo, Magogoni, Goriba, Atuanyaga. This is not to mention the newly completed Level 4 hospital that we have done in Juja Gashororo, which is a stone throw away. It is worth noting that in Thika, all the major hospitals in Nairobi, they have their satellite branches or hospitals within Thika.
Education and social infrastructure have not been left behind. Approximately 50 modern ECDE centers have been built to support early childhood education, ensuring a strong foundation for the next generation. Markets are under construction to provide traders with dignified and organized working environments. Bus parks, including Makongeni, have been modernized to improve order and efficiency in public transport. Recreational facilities such as Mamangina grounds have been refurbished to enhance public spaces and improve the quality of life for residents. In a bold economic move designed to attract investment and stimulate manufacturing, the county government has gazetted a new export processing zone on prime land. This strategic parcel offers investors a unique opportunity to establish export-oriented industries, further cementing Thika's identity as an industrial powerhouse and creating thousands of jobs for residents.
We are talking about 4 counties that will get to Thika before you get to Nairobi. Look at the other side of the east of Mount Kenya, from Meru. We are talking about Isiolo County, come all the way to Nyeri. Then on this other side we have Machakos, Murang'a, which is just near us. Even Nakuru is easier accessing to Thika than even Nairobi. It is an industrial city as it has always been. So what you are saying is we are bringing these services now closer to the Mount Kenya region. We are bringing an airport in Thika. That means that you don't have now to go to JKI to do your thing. We are a modern railway line.
The provision of adequate and quality water has also been prioritized. Through sustained lobbying efforts, Governor Wamatangi ensured that Thika benefits from the recently completed Karemenu Mega Dam in Gatondo. This additional supply complements the work of the county-run Thika Water and Sewerage Company in meeting the growing demand for reliable water services.
We have projects aligned to enable us supply water to the entire city. That is the Thika Githunguri Water and Sanitation Project, funded by Danida Impact Fund. And this project consists of construction of a dam at the Thika 3A on Thika River. This will be a 70 million cubic liters of water impoundment, and this will serve the people of Thika up to 2048. Where we currently have a 17,000 meter cubed treatment plant at Kangoki that is underutilized because we are currently treating about 12,000 meter cubed a day. In addition, we are doing 14,000 treatment plant at Pilot, a conventional one, that will have biodigesters that will be able to give us electricity also, the greener energy.
In waste management, Thika is equally prepared. The Kangoki landfill, a key project designed as a semi-aerobic facility based on the Japanese Fukuoka method, is already operational and equipped to handle the municipality's waste disposal needs efficiently and sustainably.
The technology involves aeration of the landfill, aeration of the waste disposed. Waste is brought, spread, compacted and covered with soil. That avoids nuisances of smoke, nuisances of flies and vector and rodents. Kiambu, being the pioneers of the Fukuoka technology in Africa, has been a training ground for African countries. So far the technology has disseminated into Ethiopia, Mozambique, Morocco and South Africa.
Thika Stadium.
The transformation of Thika Stadium into a modern world-class international sports arena is now underway.
Thus we prioritize certain.
Once complete, the upgraded facility will boast a 10,000-seat capacity, positioning it as a premier destination for top-tier sporting events and a proud landmark for the city.
The Department of Youth and Sport has invested 300 million in development and upgrade of Thika Stadium. We've categorized the works into two phases, where the first phase, we've done construction of 600 stalls along the stadium perimeter wall, and also we have done a FIBA basketball pitch to completion. We've also done a half Olympic side swimming pool. In the second phase, where we got into a partnership with the national government through the Kenya Defence Force, where they are going to do a 10,000 seater stadium. We are going to have a spectator stand, a running track and a good landscaping of the stadium. In the future, the Department of Sport has an 100-acre of land which has been allocated in Kilimambogo, where we are planning for the development of a sports arena and amphitheater, where we'll be comprising all sports and also look into the space of the creative arts talents.
Thika's bid for city status is grounded in infrastructure, governance structures, economic vibrancy, institutional presence and deliberate preparation.
Thika is the third largest urbanized municipality in Kenya. It is housing almost 1,300 industries, which are employing over 30,000 people. Currently, the county has over 5.45 billion in terms of revenue collection, and we envision Thika, it being elevated to a city to ensure that Kiambu collects more than this in terms of revenue. The municipality is servicing and giving services to people in parts of Mount Kenya, parts of northern Kenya, because of where it is located.
In character, capacity and readiness, Thika already functions as a city. What remains is the formal conferment of a status that reflects its lived reality.